Hello, welcome to another talk on money, business, and investing. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new. I want to cover a little bit about financial statements and why they are so important to master, starting with our personal financial statement. Because when we can read a financial statement from a business or our personal financial statement, we can tell what is an asset and what is a liability. We tell the real story behind our finances, regardless of the opinions of others. And if we're reviewing, for example, a business or an investment, then regardless of what the brochure or the sales person who's representing the seller is telling us, we gotta disregard that and we gotta look at the facts. Remember, we measure our cash flow with facts, not with opinions. And we have to make sure that we focus on building networks that are lucrative, creating win-win relationships. But being able to read financial statements is literally at the core of becoming ultra wealthy. Okay, so master your finances, talk more about money, learn how to multiply the capital you have access to, whether it's through debt or if you have your own capital that you've been saving, you got to figure out how to multiply that. And it takes financial education, it takes the ability to do things and understand the vocabulary of the ultra wealthy. And specifically, we have to have the right context, which is more important than the content itself. Majority of people are operating with the wrong context. They're operating with a poor context when it comes to money. Even if the person has a good job and they're getting a good paycheck, but if the person cannot leave that job and still be able to carry the lifestyle that they like, then they're not totally free. They're still working for money. They're slave to money, even though their lifestyle might look great. But it's all about the freedom, okay? So figure out how to improve the assets column. That's what we have to do, okay? And take control over your money. Don't give it to anybody else unless you want to be a passive investor, right? If you want to be someone that just sits back and get a percentage every 5 years or every year or every quarter. But the best advice that anyone can give when it comes to money to another investor is to learn how to do it, to learn how to be active at investing, not just to be a passive investor. Be an active investor that invests for passive income, which requires financial education, requires the ability to raise capital, to understand how to do due diligence, to be able to contribute back to the world and be able to actually get that cash flow to increase in any type of business. So sometimes we'll find mismanaged businesses that we want to go in and improve, and that will be able to be decided through reading the financial statement. So due diligence are the second most important words in the English and the business language, and cash flow are the most important words. When it comes to money, cash flow are the number one most important words, and then due diligence are the second most important words when it comes to investing. So cash flow and due diligence. Bring you the good and bad news of money, the business principles of working on economies. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video, reporting live. You always know that here at Master Investor, we're providing the real news and bad news about money, giving you exactly what we need in order to build true wealth and total freedom. Stay extraordinary and wealthy. Bye for now.